Hello everyone and welcome back to the Science Corner. For today we're going to go over our soil that we shook in our vial. So let's take a look at it. I can see that the water is like brown and yellow now. I can see that there are layers of my different materials in my water. I can see that there's a layer of pebbles, there seems to be a layer of sand, there's a layer of humus. On top there's like little wood pieces. There's some wood pieces floating at the top of the water. So it definitely split into layers. So let's take our science notebook and we will finish answering our question. Homemade soil with water. We already said what soil is. So now we need to draw what we see in the vial. So I'm going to draw in the vial. I'm going to draw my rocks, my gravel and pebbles. I have a layer of sand. I have humus. I had some stick bits on top. I have my water is brown, and then I have some more humus on top, like more floating at the top of the water. Okay. So now I need to answer the bottom. We made the soil in class by using, what did we use to put in our soil that we shook? Pebbles, sand, gravel, and potting soil or humus. All right, now let's look back at our hypothesis. If you use water to separate the soil will be in layers. I know this because it separated sand and silt. Is this what happened? Yes, it ended up in layers. So I'm going to write yes. The soil was in layers in the water. How did it separate those layers? What do you think? Maybe by how heavy they are, right? Because rocks are the heaviest, then their sand is less heavy. The pieces of wood are going to be less heavy than the sand, and then the water, and then some more of the humus is on top because it's made out of wood. So the soil was in layers in the water by how heavy it is. All right. And we are not going to dump out our soil sample just yet because we're going to use this for part 2. So hold on to that one. And we're going to need to keep our soil too. Grab your list of supplies. And for part 2, it's called local soil. We're going to need our science notebook, our pebble, sand, and silt book, a cup, and you might need 1 or 2 cups, it's up to you. You're going to need your metal spoon, your hand lens, a paper plate, because we're going to be checking out soil, so you might need more than 1 paper plate. Our screens, our vial of homemade soil, which we have. We're also going to need other empty vials that we're going to use. We will need containers and water and a place outside to go get soil. So we're not going to be digging up a lot of soil, just like a little spoonful. And if you can, you'll want to have 2 different places to get your soil that are a little bit different, like maybe someplace sandy, maybe someplace under a tree, someplace that's usually wet. Just 2 different places to get your soil from. All right, thank you for joining me in the Science Corner for finishing up our Investigation 1. That's all for today, and keep learning. See you next time. Bye.